Hi everybody, it's Diane. Yes, it's another glue book session. This is the new book. I cut this mirror out of a magazine in our last session. I thought it was cool. And I just happened to have this carousel horse. I thought that matched nice. And I just literally dumped everything out of my envelope, which is probably not too bright, but I didn't have a lot of room here. I've got another project going, but it's glary even for me. But I had time to film, and that's not really a filmable project. So that's still there is my point. So it's taking up space. And there are locusts buzzing. And I said this last year, I know there's cicadas. Everyone that I've ever been associated with calls them locusts. So that's just, when you're raised with that, what can I say? But anyway, my point was, before I got into, language, this is the first time during the day I've really heard them. We've heard them in the evenings a few times, but not during the day. And it's not really that hot either, so I'm a little surprised. I guess it's just the time of year. Well, I think maybe I need background, right? Yeah, I don't understand this. I may never use this. Does this bug anybody? The hanging apparatus is not symmetrical. I don't know if that's just the way they shot it. Well, it must be, or it wouldn't be level, right? But that bothers me. That may never get put in a book. I don't know. And what do you glue bookers do? Like, I've got this very nice horse image here, but it's huge. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I kind of hate to even cut it off. I don't know. Well, I think maybe I should be looking for background at this point. This color matches. All right, let me grab a few magazines. I actually got a couple new ones. How's that for excitement? Look at the new ones that you haven't seen a million times. Well, I don't know. I generally don't do real dark, but that's kind of cool because of the black and the, what's that called? A Greek key, I think. Yeah, what's closed caption going to say for that? Greasy or something? I just edited one of my videos before I came on here. Boy, some of the mistakes in that are pretty comical. Well, that's actually pretty, it's dramatic. It's dramatical. I think this is not making it so much. My neighbors are outside. Pretend you can't hear them talking. Oh, that's a nice color. Okay. She used this entire page. That does not happen too often. What does that look like? Can I get this mess out of here? I don't know that it's absolutely sensational, but I could definitely live with it. All right, let me glue at least those background things down, and then I will come back. Yeah, they're kind of big, aren't they? Swell. I'll be right back. Okay, these are not glued down. The rest is. I thought this was kind of neat. Probably just because it matches the color. I mean, yeah, this I'm not totally nixing, but I don't know. I did sort of sift through all that stuff there. I don't have a whole lot else. There's something on the bottom, obviously. So you can help me look. Ooh, penguins. All right, what kind are those? I don't know. Are those rock hoppers? I don't know. We see? No. And the mosquitoes, I mentioned somewhere along the way, I said we were having rain, and I said, yeah, that'll do wonders for the mosquito population. It has. They are so bad. I mean, this might even be one of the worst. It's the worst it's been in a long time at any rate. But I mean, really, you can't even do yard work. It's that bad. And I can't put on off or that kind of dryer sheets, all that stuff. I'm allergic to all that stuff. So I'm out of luck. Yeah, it's going to be a long summer if they don't go away. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see about that window. And I've got a bunch of horse stuff there. It's going to fall off on the floor. Yeah, I think this is the last time I just dump everything out. That just kind of is not working. And I was thinking too, to enjoy it, that I probably am going to start missing these collection pages I used to do in the old books. So, doing that again. But then I thought, well, do I want to have a new book that's just collection stuff and not put that in here? I don't know. Yeah, who knew glue booking would have all these difficult decisions you have to make, huh? Well, Diane's going color once again. All right, hang on. I'm going to cut this curve. I don't know if I want the fruit, left or just use this border. I don't know. Won't know until we get there. Alright, what is this looking like? Ah! Yeah, see, all this stuff almost fell on the floor. Just a minute. This is a lesson in how not to glue book. I'll do a little PSA there. Don't do this. I think I like it. Okay, we found something she likes. This is definitely a boo-boo. Yeah, we don't like that. Does anybody play that 5 differences game online? I think it's a king game. I don't know. Which I don't know why they call it anyway. Because after about the 4th round, it's 7, 8, 9, 10 differences. It's not 5. But anyway, they do a ton of pictures like this. It's just exactly what it looks like. Okay, this is weird. How weird is this? Does those look like collage keys? I was just commenting to the Hot Threads channel. She mentioned that, and I said I've never made them. Are they tricky? And she said no, they're easy. Weird. Isn't life weird? I mean, do you ever? I just did that collage of Colleen Moore, and I was looking at, it might have been a Buster Facebook group, I forget, but something online, and there comes up a picture of Colleen Moore. I don't know that I've ever seen that, you know, outside of specifically looking her up, and there it was. I don't know. Life is strange. I remember years ago, decades ago, I was walking through a mall with a friend of mine, and the store World Bazaar, and I have no idea if that's still around, was coming up, to us, and I just said, World Bazaar, and she said, it certainly is. It's like, yeah. Well, I don't know if a food magazine is going to help us. Is a food magazine going to help us? Oh, another ice cream cone. I guess I'll have to start an ice cream page. I found a couple other ones, and they won't fit in the old book, so they're going in the new book. Bunch of burgers. Yeah, I think this isn't really going to help us. Let me grab a different one. Grape soda sherbet. Okay, that must be a regional thing. Everybody I know says sherbet, like Bert and Ernie. Is that not how you pronounce it? It's sherbet? Sherbet? I don't know. Everybody I know says sherbet. And just for the record, this is new July, August. They've got the best ice cream flavor from each state in it. I thought that was actually kind of cool. So if you're interested, you could pick that up. I thought that was actually kind of interesting. They have a lot of interesting ones. Sunflower, golden Oreo cookie, saffron rose water with pistachios, ceremonial green tea, blackberry goat cheese. Yeah, I don't know how many of those I would eat, but interesting. Alright, here's a new AD. I have something I could put there. Okay. Was it the last one or the second to last glue book session? I was criticizing all the light fixtures. There's another couple weird ones. That's a kitchen besides. I don't know. Could you imagine, someone from like the 1800s looking at a kitchen like that? I don't know. Can you imagine someone my age looking at a kitchen like that? Okay, come here, book. I'm trying to move this. It's glued down. Oh, Diane. That's kind of neat. Maybe I should grab the other one because it looks a little long. Well, there's more than one, but I meant this side. Looks a little lost. Those are really interesting windows too, aren't they? I've never seen that. I've mentioned before, my house is very old. It's a bungalow and it has a front porch all the way across. And the windows, they're, big normal size windows, but they swing out, into the porch. And when we first moved in, we had a little work done, had a few things done with, worker guy, not us, a hired, company. And we were kind of thinking of replacing those windows when we first moved in because they're really old and they don't really shut exactly right and everything. So this guy was looking, we kind of said, the guy goes, well, they don't make windows like that anymore. It's like this big. It's like, well, okay, they don't, but you could certainly hire somebody to make them for you or something. If, you could pay for that. They don't make windows like that anymore. Okay, made your point. So no, we never did anything with them. They're still there. Because they don't make windows like that anymore. Ah. They don't make houses like this anymore either. You want to be technical about it. And my neighbors are still chit-chatting. And they're not talking about windows. Of course, I'm going to a lot of trouble here, and I should try it first, see if I'm going to like it on here, right? Well, alright. Don't bone fold it. Keep knocking it down. Yeah, I might like it. I might like it better if I cut the negative space out. Well, okay. I think I'll take a break. I might cut that out. I don't know. I might glue down and straighten up. Look at that. Well, maybe I didn't straighten it up before. But straighten this stuff up, glue it. It might be done. I don't know. Hang on. Okay, I'm almost done. This is all glued. I flip-flopped a little bit. I put the window up here. I don't know. I just didn't think it looked so great down here because I think because of the size, it looked a little more like a focal thing down here, but it wasn't really connected to anything else. So just take my word for it. That looks better. And this drippy thing I cut because, it would have just been cut off by that bowl anyway. But I was thinking, as long as we have it, do I want it like here? What do you think? Well, I think it adds. Okay, you know what? I have it. Might as well use it up. And then I think I'm done. And as fun as this is, I think this is going to be its own video though. I just don't have that much time today. So a little craft time is better than no craft time, right? Okay. Well, this page is kind of cool. I'm liking this. What do you think? It's always glaring, I'm sorry. Okay, kind of unusual, different, fun, I think. So remember, don't dump all your stuff out into a pile. And front porch windows that swing open, they don't make those anymore. Okay, thanks for joining me. Have a nice day out there.